In this video I will mention some of the symptoms of a bad engine control module, also known as ECM, PCM, or ECU. One of the main purposes of the ECM is to monitor most sensors in your vehicle. This allows it to adjust the air-fuel ratio needed for each cylinder as well as adjusting the ignition timing to ensure that the air-fuel mixture is burned completely during combustion stroke. If the ECM starts malfunctioning, the check engine light will illuminate in the instrument panel. There are times when the ECM malfunctions, it stores codes related to a particular sensor, but in these cases, there is nothing wrong with the sensor itself. And it happens that the circuit within the ECM that monitors that particular sensor is malfunctioning. These are some of the common symptoms that your vehicle can experience when having a bad ECM. Number 1. Engine won't start. When the ECM fails completely, the engine of your vehicle might not start any longer. With the lack of proper engine management, the engine lacks the correct inputs and outputs to start and run as normal. In some cases the engine may turn over when turning the key to the run position, but it won't start due to not having the right amount of air and fuel needed. Number 2. Fuel pump stops working. In this particular case, the circuit that operates the fuel pump inside the ECM stops working and causes the electric fuel pump inside the fuel tank not to turn on. Without fuel being delivered to the cylinders, the engine will crank when trying to start it, but it will not run. Number 3. Ignition coils stop working. In this particular case, if the circuit inside the ECM that operates the ignition coils stops working, it will cause the ignition coils not to deliver the high voltage needed by the spark plugs to ignite the fuel mixture, and as a result the engine will crank but will not start. Number 4. Engine stalls while driving. In this case, one or more of the circuits inside the ECM can malfunction randomly, causing the engine to stall while driving. This type of issue tends to cause the ECM to store several codes at the same time, which is an indicator that the issue is most likely within the ECM. And that is because it is unlikely that several sensors would suddenly start malfunctioning or stop working all at once. Number 5. Several warning lights illuminate on the dashboard. Another symptom of a malfunctioning ECM is having several warning lights illuminated in the instrument panel, making it look like a Christmas tree. This symptom will also have several codes stored in the ECM indicating that several systems are malfunctioning at the same time. In some cases, the vehicle will run in limp mode, also known as emergency mode, and other times the engine will run rough. There you have it, my friends. Those are some of the symptoms that your vehicle may experience when having a malfunctioning ECM.